24 to 105 F4 G OSS. I think that this is still one of the most common lenses in the Sony ecosystem in terms of just a regular consumer, and I think that no doubt about talking about this, and we are going to take a little closer look to this lens today, because I think that it is still worth in 2025 to get this lens. Of course, we have already 24 to 70 f2.8 Mark 1, Mark 2. We have 20 to 70 f4, but I think that this lens is still a very interesting option for some kind of content creators, vloggers, etc. And at the beginning, let's take a look on this front element glass. We have a 77mm filter thread inside. We've got very nice working manual focus ring. It's not sticky. It's working very nice, smooth and accurate. So I think it may be kind of important. And if we will take a look, it's around 10 centimeters. And when we will pull it out, I think that, and when fully extended, I think it's around 16, 17 centimeters. So this is 24 and 105. Constant f4, so is it bad or not? It's a thing to talk about a little bit. But I think in a general purpose, f4 is still very good thing. And right now I see a little bit of focus pulling on my Samyang 50mm f1.4, which I'm recording right now. But let's talk about 24 to 105. It's a weather seat lens, so we've got nice rubber gasket on the back side of the lens, and of course inside we have also some kind of rubbers to be weather and dust resistance. We have in here a few switches. So we've got optical steady shot switch on and off, so you can easily attach your steady shot, optical steady shot on your lens. AF and manual focus switch also on the body of the lens, and one custom button is in general focus hold button, or you can program it to just another function. And this is how it looks. It's made from a nice hard plastic. And let's try and let's see what's the image quality, and let's see the focal reach at the beginning. And I think that one of the most important thing about this lens is, of course, that this is a zoom lens. So right now we are on a 24mm, and let's go to a 105. But first let's take a 35. It's a 50mm, it's 70, and it is 105 right now. So you have over a 5-time zoom possibilities. So once again, 24 to 105 and 105. 24, it's a very wide, you can just even use it for a vlogging, and 105, nice compression and nice smooth background. 24, 105, 24. So we have a huge zoom possibilities in here with this lens, and I think that this is one of the most important thing when choosing this lens. 105 and 105, steady shot off, and we will turn on steady shot in a second. Right now it is optical steady shot and standard stabilization from ZVE1, so it's a sensor stabilization. Once again off. It's a handheld situation, 105, and on. Let me know if you see the difference, and I will put a active steady shot from ZV-E1 right now in a handheld situation, 105. I think that it is pretty stable right now. I already see this on a screen. Let's test it out in a walking situation. It's 24 millimeters. It's steady shot off right now, and I put standard stabilization right now, so it's OSS and sensor stabilization, and I will add active steady shot from ZV-1. I think it looks a little bit better right now, and in a second we will try dynamic stabilization. And we've got dynamic stabilization, dynamic active stabilization with 24 to 105 on 24 millimeters. It of course crops a little bit, but I think that the image we get may be worthy of losing around 20% of the image. So this is dynamic active right now. And some of you may be a little bit disappointed with this lens because it is very hard to get any good looking sunstar. As you can see, we get some right now, but it is nothing spectacular right now on a f22, and I will go to something like f13, f11. We can see at least no sun star, but kinda good performance in terms of flaring, because we can see also some kind of flaring, but it is not too much. But let's go to a f4 and let's see if the flaring is any bigger. And at f4 we can see a bit bigger flares, but I think it is not anything very disappointing. Kinda good, not the best one, but still acceptable. A lot of people say that f4 is a dark lens and it is not good, but because it's just too dark. But let's check this out, because right now we are outside on a sunny day and we have an f4 right now. We've got ISO 100, but to get the proper exposure I had to go to shutter speed around 1/1600. So it's a not a shutter speed we want to get on a movie. And let's go to 1/50. We are 1/640 right now, and 1/100 right now, and we are 1/50 right now. So is it really so dark, f4? This is a question for you, because to get the proper exposure at f4 at a 150 shutter speed and ISO 100, you still need a ND filter to get the proper exposure. So 150 f4, ISO 100 right now. So as you can see, it's huge overexposed. And let's go once again to 1/1600, which I mean is the proper exposure. So is it really so dark?
And the next thing is the amount of bokeh you can get with that 105 lens. And of course you can get a lot of bokeh at 105 with this lens, so it is just no problem in terms of bokeh. And what about sharpness? At least we can get a great sharpness at f4, and it's just stays the same through all the aperture range. So thank you for watching, guys. See ya.